بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
So the next thing we'll try to see, let's say you already have a smart account, or maybe you're trying to get access to the existing smart account. So you let's say you have a new customer and they already have a smart account. Probably what you're doing is you are trying to get access to the existing smart account. How exactly you have to do? So in this case, we are going to assume we have a customer who already have a smart account, and we'll be seeing how we can get access to that. Because normally all users like partners, customers, or internal users, anyone can request access to the existing smart account. So this basically applies for all the customer smart accounts, even for the partners who are holding the smart accounts. So in our case, we are trying to request access to the existing smart account. Now, to do that, again, we need to go back to our login page, softwares.cisco.com software.cisco.com . And once you log into your account, so you can see already I have logged into my account here. And from here, we need to click on this option, request. There is an option in the bottom here, administration. Under this, there is an option called request smart account for your customer. Now, from here, we are going to request, like we are trying to request access to the smart account, which is already there, which is already set up for the organization. And probably we are going to click on that. Now, once you go with this, now after clicking, you will be redirected to this particular view. Now here you will find the information from your Cisco.com profile. And this information will be used to verify the identity when the request is being sent to the smart account administrator for reviews. So here this is my smart account. Now here we need to type in the details of the profile. So whichever the account you are trying to request. So the account name option. Now generally it will be something like this. So you need to enter some options here. So this is the profile information. So once you click on request, then probably it will be providing the profile information, something like this. Okay, so I was in the wrong page. So I have to click on a request access to the existing smart account. So in the previous, I have clicked on request a smart account, but here we are trying to go with the existing smart account. So we have to click on the option called request access to the existing smart account. Now, once you do this, it is going to display the information about your organization. Probably this is basically your profile. It's going to list. And from this profile, in the bottom, you're going to identify the smart account domain identifier. So let's say if I'm going to type something, account identifier. So if that identifier is not present, then basically it's not going to show you. But let's say if I'm typing in any account identifier which already exists, like in this case, I'm using Cisco.com, or you can say whatever, Microsoft.com. So if that domain exists, then you can click on submit to identify that account. Now you can see it shows up here because there is a domain exists with Microsoft. So if I type in the correct domain identifier where they already have a smart account, then it's going to display some additional information. So probably your own information profile, and it's going to show you the smart account identifier. Then this is my identifier, and then account type customer, and then you can type in some notes where you can enter some of the notes requesting that I want to access. I'm going to request the access to the existing smart account. So you can type in some notes, and you can just click on send the request. I'm not going to send it, but that's how it's going to be. But once you click on submit, send the request, Now from here, I'll get back to my PDF from where I'll be showing you the options. Now, once you send the request, then probably the next step will be, validation. So the smart account administrator will be notified about this and is going to determine what will be the outcome of your request. Okay, so once he approves, whatever the status, you will be getting an email regarding the status of your request. So as I said, if you try to enter any domain name which doesn't match, then it will send up a wrong message. So once you click on request, it looks like this. Basically, the request, once the request is being sent here. Now, this is something what you may see next. Basically, here, whenever you enter the correct domain identifier, the corresponding smart account will be displayed, and then you will be able to view the existing smart accounts for that particular domain information. So we have to select the correct option. Like here, let's say we are using cisco.com and select this one, whatever the smart account name. And once you select that option, then you will be getting the next page, this one. Then you will be prompted to provide some information like the reason. I think we did this already. This is what we need to do. And once you do this, the notification message will be sent to the administrator. And the notification email looks something like this. Now, when the request is being sent, it is going to show you these details, the account details, the account domain identifier, account type, all this information will be sent. So when the request is being, when the new request is placed for the smart account, and this email will be sent to the smart account administrators so that they can act as per the request. Okay, so in case if there are two administrators, sometimes you may have two administrators. In that scenarios, once the first administrator takes an action, the second one will automatically get a message indicating that the request has been acted. Because in some organizations, you may have multiple administrators as well. Now, this is how it will be next step. And probably there will be an option like you want to approve or decline. So once they click on approve, the administrator will need to decide the level of access to that user. Now, again, the level of access is like there will be different options present for that particular user, whether that particular smart account will be just a user or an admin, or is going to approve the request. So like that, there will be different roles. We need to select what kind of role you want to give for that particular user who has requested. Now, once you provide that, then probably you will be getting the screenshot, something like this. Now, once they click on approve, the smart account can also view complete all access request from this tab. So he can click on this request tab. Now, inside the request, there will be some status, request, pending, or deny. So probably when he get into the smart account management, there will be an option called request. From there, he can be able to see all the requests and what is the status of those particular requests. Those things also he can see from here. And once the approval is done, then probably you will get an email back, which is going to mention that the smart account access has been approved. This is what the confirmation email you get after that one.